Alright, here we go. Probably went well over an hour, honestly. Oh well. Trying to edit the video links on the fly. Doesn't always work out. I get too absorbed in the game sometimes to pay attention to how much time's gone by. Dingy glove and black glove. Doesn't seem to be working out too well. How many times does he actually counter attack? A little bit. A little bit, right? I've seen a little bit of counters. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I hope you enjoy this theme. You'll be hearing it for a while. This dungeon's no short one. Not a short one. Like I said, it has almost a little bit of a final dungeon feel to it. You really just cast stop. Really? Really, game? Okay. Take back everything I said. There went counterattack. And Apocryphos loves to use the silencer attack this battle. You don't hardly ever see that attack, and yet this battle he's just all over it. So Shadow silenced, and he's got glasses, sunglasses. Nice. She came on stop. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. Poor Celeste, she keeps getting mowed down. I'm trying to learn regen, and then they're just like, no, you ain't learning that regen. Looks like we may have to bail out of this and get some more items. Jeez. We're still very early on in this. Run, 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 run. Strago is going to 1v1 these three Apocryphoses. Absolutely. Don't see a problem with that at all. If he had some more magic learned, there wouldn't be a problem with that. You could totally take him out. They're both pretty far off another level. We're even kind of getting low on shurikens. Womp sat alone in a boggy marsh. Wait, that's something else. That's... Womp. It's Womp. It's Womp. It's Womp. It's a Moogle dance. It's Womp. It's Womp. It's Womp. It's a Moogle dance. All my Final Fantasy videos get copyright claimed anyways. Might as well go for it, right? Might as well let a band that I enjoyed copyright claim me. I enjoyed them back in the day. I haven't listened to the President of the United States of America in forever. I like that song though. Womp. That's a good song. It's a quality song to this day. They did the theme song to the Drew Carey show as well. Gotta give him credit for that. It's a good one. Cleveland rocks. If I change the lyrics, though, if I do it like Weird Al style and do it like I just did, and actually change the lyrics up, can it be copyright grab, honestly? Like, if so, then how does Weird Al ever make any money off his songs? Because all he does is just sing the song with different lyrics. And he's very good at what he does. I love Weird Al. Big Weird Al fan here. Very talented man. Just because you use someone else's song and you change up the lyrics does not make you untalented. Weird Al is super talented. Weird Al is mega talented. What he does is not easy. And his songs are funny and clever. The lyrics are just hysterical a lot of the times. Very clever what he does. Very funny. Lots of talent. Just for anybody out there that thinks that Weird Al rips other people's songs off or steals other people's songs and just changes the words up a little. He more than changes the words up a little. He changes them up a lot, and he completely changes the meaning of the song. Makes his own song out of it. And it's funny. Like, parody should definitely exist, and he should definitely be able to make money off of those songs. No doubt. He should never get copyright grabbed, which I'm sure he doesn't. If I make up my own lyrics like I just did, I don't think that should not be copyrighted. In my opinion, but my opinion doesn't mean much. And if I've come to learn anything in this world, my opinion means almost nothing. Because all these Final Fantasy songs that get copyright grabbed, it's not like Nobuo Uematsu or Square that's doing the copyright most of the time. It's some random band that did a cover song, copyright grabbing the original song. Like, that's definitely the case with Final Fantasy VII. It just, that burns me up. I'm just like, how is that even possible? How is that allowed? How does YouTube allow that? How does anyone allow that? It's ridiculous. Just because someone copied a song does not mean they somehow have the rights to the original. That's ridiculous. It's absurd. But, like I said, my opinion doesn't seem to ever matter. So. In fact, every time I see Womp, I'm singing my Womp. Womp sat alone on a floating island, totally emotional, something, I don't know. I'm trying to change the lyrics up completely, but it's kind of hard to do. See, Weird Al is talented. Weird Al is amazing. It's Womp, it's Womp, it's Womp, it's a Moogle dance. I like that part. It's Womp, it's Womp, it's Womp, it's a Moogle dance. Please don't absorb ice. Thank you. I can't remember what those guys are weak against or if they absorb anything. It's Womp, it's Womp, it's Womp, it's a Womp Womp Womp. starting to run out of potions, so gotta start using some of my magic or something. Alright, which way do we go? Which way do we go? I honestly can't remember the right way. Plan. Kablomo. Plamo. Okie dokie. I do want to take that other way. I think there's a way to go. Hopefully Sonic boom. Level 26, you say? Not a multiple of anything we can do. Damage roll. 3, 4, 5. I totally didn't pay attention to what they were weak against either. I was thinking about what level they were, not what they were weak against, which is not what I should have been doing. Now, while Cyclone looks like it should be an enemy skill, it actually isn't. I don't think it is. It's like, I think, but there's Arrow, right? Arrow is an enemy skill. Cyclone's not an enemy skill. I don't think so. Struggle, game level. Celeste is getting kind of close. Still got a long ways to go in this dungeon. Long road to hoe. Geez, somebody heal Shadow quick. These guys are done remember running. Goodbye. You are the weakest Bahamut. Or Bahamut. You are the weakest behemoth. Goodbye. He is the weakest behemoth in this game. There are other behemoths later that are much stronger. Okay, well that was a waste of time, huh? Dead end. Good nights. Wow, that was close. I think it's just as fast to go around this way, that's why I did that. Alright, thank you for running away. Getting tired of fighting all these enemies and we're running out of items and magic and everything. Looks like that should be something, right? I always think it is. I always think, oh, there's something hidden here. Yep. Skedaddle. There's very little in this game to complain about, and it's very minor, but the fact that characters run away one at a time is kind of annoying. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just a little bit of an annoyance. Alright, well, we're totally running out of everything. Magic, items, everything. Yeah, this is a boss of a... This is a heck of a dungeon. I'll tell you that. Run, 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 run. Oi, oi, oi. Just a minor annoyance, the runaway mechanic. It's not that big a deal. I do wish everybody would run at the same time, though. That would just be better. We're out of magic, we're out of magic. Run, run, or you'll be well done. In fact, I say that line all the time whenever I'm talking about running away. This is the game that line comes from. And we'll be hearing it actually very soon. Ba-dum. Ah, we got rid of Shadow's sunglasses. I like Shadow with the sunglasses. They're very fitting on him because he's gangster. Shadow is very gangster. OG. Shadow is OG. I think the beret is an equipment that only Realm can use. Am I mistaken? Can only Realm use the beret? I'm not mistaken. She's not with us. So. that in the inventory. Run away already. Run, run, or you'll be well done. Alright, so here's the point of the dungeon where we could return to the airship if we wanted to. We'd have to do the whole dungeon again. I guess we could just run from every battle if we really wanted to. When we have a decision to make, do we return to the airship or do we continue forward? If we continue forward, I did just save it, right? I didn't just tempt it. Oh boy, I hope I saved it. There's a part of me that wants to, I didn't get all the items I wanted to get. I'm going to return to the airship and buy some items and come back. There's a part of me that just wants to go YOLO. YOLO. I sure hope I saved it. Now. My name is Atma. I am pure energy. As an ancient of the cosmos, feeble creatures go. Alright, pause it real quick. When I was a kid, this is the first boss that gave me trouble. And when I mean trouble, I mean, holy crap, I could not beat this boss for a long time. It took me how many tries to beat this thing? Now, there's multiple ways to cheese this boss. You can vanish, cast Vanish on him, and then cast Doom. Insta-dead. It's over. He's got a ton of HP. He does a ton of damage. He's got all kinds of spells to worry about. Another way to kind of cheese this boss is you can deplete him of magic, and he's done. He dies. And he has less magic, of course, than MP. He still has a truck ton of MP, too, over HP. His HP is a lot. There's a lot of HP. I mean, this is a truly awesome fight and a truly awesome boss. So let's go. Yeah, I'm not gonna cheese him now. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna try to take him out HP style. I will use Osmos if I need more MP. Might use Dispel if he casts buffs, but I don't think he does. What do we got here? Carbuncle. I want to cast Carbuncle. And by the way, this boss music, holy freaking moly, is this amazing. Epic. Epic boss music here. Womp. It's Womp. It's Womp. Attacking at my weapon. There might be a better Mog Dance to use than Earth Blues in this fight. Oh yeah, that's right. This is why I brought Celeste. The whole reason I brought Celeste, I might want to use Runic because that's why I brought Celeste. But then I can't use other magic. We'll see. We'll have to see the strategy here. This guy ain't no pushover. Far from it. Yes. No. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Quake you can't ruin it, Quake. That's interesting. I don't know if I knew that. I really don't know if I ever knew that you can't use Runic on Quake. That is an interesting one, indeed. I knew he cast it, but I thought you could Runic it. Runic it, Runic it, Runic it, Runic it, Tourniquet. Oh, come on. We got it. That's just... Mateo! Meteor. What's funny is what's odd about this game is there's a Meteo spell and there's a Meteor spell. Like they're not the same thing. Oh, I flubbed that one up big time. Yeah, this might be Rip Run. I hope I saved it. I really hope I saved it. I felt like for some reason I just used the tent and moved along at the save point, but I feel that way all the time. That's why sometimes you'll see me, I'll save twice. Stuff like that. Oh boy. Rip Run. Rip Run, Raggy. We still might make it. If that would have been Sunbath, we would have been right back in this thing. Oh! Yes! 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 That was huge, because Quarter could have really... Quarter is a gravity effect, and it only does percentage damage, but... It could have been bad if he did Quarter, and then he would have unleashed another powerful spell. That could have been curtains. Whirlwind's another one you can't. That's weird. So Whirlwind's another spell you can't run it. It's just odd that there's spells you can't run it. Thank God. Flare is, thank goodness Flare is one of them you can absorb. Old Sonic Rain Boom. Complete whiff on the Sonic Rain Boom because it's a percentage damage, and of course, why would you be able to do that? Oh, we got him! I didn't think we were anywhere near. So you can see he didn't even use his most powerful attack, which is like Solar Flare or Star Flare or something like that. Mog's face down in the dirt, but I sold my skill to the Empire. I have no right to fight you. Shadow? Don't be so hard on yourself. Well, this could get interesting. You might think, oh, Shadow left. It signals that this is the end of the dungeon, right? No, you don't get any experience, just magic points. It's one of those bosses, huh? We'll keep Stray on you then. It's crazy how easy that guy seemed just now. I mean, it didn't seem easy, but how I tore through him pretty good. And I even messed up on a few turns. Didn't cast Runic when I'm in 2 and absorbed my own spell a couple times. This didn't seem that hard, but man, when I was a kid, this guy gave me fits. Of course, when I was a kid, I ran from a lot more battles than I do now, and so I probably was a lot lower. I was a lot lower level when I got to this point in the game. I had to sit here and grind a little bit. And we did a little bit of grinding before to learn Vanish, so that probably helped. But yeah, I remember that boss fight used to absolutely destroy me every time, without fail. I'm kind of messed up too, not learning fire, because there's going to be some instances where I'm learning fire coming out. Only having one person with fire is going to kind of throw me off. lack of fire. Lack of knowing fire. And I guess we'll just keep Carbuncle on then. But I think there's a trick. You know what? We'll cross that path when we get there. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. So another reason I bring Celeste is to make this next part a little harder. Because if you don't bring Celeste, she just shows up here. Of course, the Atma weapon fight is much harder without Celeste. So it's kind of a trade-off. So yeah, if you don't bring Celeste, she shows up here for the storyline purposes right here. Because she used to be a general. Well. Then you're just in time to perish. Behold, the statues. Yeah, what about them? Oh, I've got goosebumps. What power? Emperor Gaston, please stop this madness. Yeah, he's drunk on power there, Celeste. Celeste, come to me, my pretty. How creepy. You and Kefka were given life to serve me. It is your birthright to rule the world with me. Kill the others and we'll overlook your treachery. Take this sword. Take care of them immediately. Oh, no. No. No, Celeste. Please don't. Please. We're your friends. Celeste, together we can rule an entire world. Think of it. Power only breeds war. I wish I'd never been born. Nice. She stabs Kefka. Take that, Kefka. Ouch! You should have cut his head off. Don't you know the Highlander rule? You gotta cut their heads off. But blood! You vicious brat! Grrr! Arg! I hate you, grrr! Goddess! You were born only to fight. I implore you, show me your power! Yikes. I command you. Give me your power! Our curses! Listen to me or you'll regret it. Give me power!
Kefka, stop it. Revive those statues, and you'll destroy the very world we're trying to possess.
Shut up! What? A little dissension amongst the ranks?
Kefka, are you nuts?
The line of the game. Kefka, are you nuts? No. Kefka's perfectly right in the head. He ain't crazy. What would make you think this guy's crazy? I mean, Gestalt, really, just now you're realizing that Kefka may be a little mentally unstable and there might be something wrong with him. And this is the point. This is where have you not been paying attention, like, his entire life?
Kefka, are you nuts?
Emperor Gestalt, are you an idiot?
Nuts? Emperor, don't disturb me. I'm showing them the meaning of power.
I don't think so, friend. Your days are now over. Now relax. I'm simply going to put you to sleep with the very power you unleashed. What's so funny? Very well. It's only fitting that you go to sleep laughing. By your 3.
He's doing the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag. Flare! Kefka just blocked another shot. He's blocking shots. Not in my house. Not in my house.
No! Why isn't my magic working?
Merton, which is supposed to be Melton. But you know, R's and L's in Japanese translation. How that goes.
Kefka, how? How are you doing this?
How? Simple. I'm standing within the field of the statues. Their strong field absorbs all magic sent their way. Or didn't you notice? And now, excuse me. And now, statues, you've shown me a sign. It is time you show this old man your true power.
No, Kefka, don't do something stupid.
I command you, statue. Incredible! You're way off! What are you aiming? Whoa, more to the right. Run, run, here it is, or you'll be well done.
I love that line. Man, Woosley, your translations. If somehow, somebody, somewhere, Woosley translations, man.
Run, run, or you'll be well done.
I love it.
Yes, yes! Poor old, oh well, what a worthless excuse for an emperor.
I would say what a worthless excuse for an emperor is how I would say it, but you know, whatever.
There'll be no one to worship us.
What's this us crap? Haven't you realized that Kefka's... I just don't understand how Emperor Gestalt, it took him this long to go, hey, wait a second, there might be something wrong with this Kefka dude. I mean, Gestalt himself is obviously got his own problems, power hungry and greedy, but Kefka's on a whole nother level. Snap out of it, Kefka. Snap out of what? This is who he is. What is it that everybody doesn't seem to realize that Kefka is freaking insane and has been that way his entire life? He was messed up severely in how he was experimented on, which there's some backstory given where, you know, he was experimented on with the espers and the infusion of magical powers, and it really twisted his mind and messed him up. And ever since then, he's been freaking insane, and everybody's just now, what's wrong with Kefka? Why is he going crazy? What's he doing? Are you nuts? Is something wrong with you, sir? Something's been wrong with this guy for quite a long time. Oh, that's really smart, Kefka. Disturb their delicate balance and they'll go haywire. You know, I think that's his intention. I think he, like the Joker says, some men just want to see the world burn, right? Just like the Joker. I mean, that's who I would compare him most to, maybe. I don't know, at least the Joker, like, wanted to teach people a lesson, I think. Kefka's like, teach people a lesson? I just want power and destruction. That's all I want.
Who are you?
It's Shadow. He learned to fly. Nice.
No!
Go! There are people counting on you. Don't worry about me. Run! I can't stop this chain reaction. I'll see you again. Count on it.
You can't escape me!
Shadow, get out of here on the double. Rubble on the double. All right. And these are the guys I wanted. You best be frozen. See, this is what I was afraid of. My only one with fire is now frozen. Let's hope this works. And there's a timer. We got to get out of here in time, or we die. Nice. I still got to manage the menus too with the timer. And I guess I could just say whatever, but I still want them to get their level up. Bonuses. Of course, Celeste should have leveled up in that battle, but she was frozen and didn't get experience. I love the, do you not get experience from these guys? Is that what it is? Maybe it wasn't because she was frozen, she didn't get experience. She didn't get experience because these guys only give magic points. I forgot what I was going to say before I get off on tangents quite easily. When I noticed they only give magic points and not experience. Haste and warp. Sure, haste and warp. If they're not going to give experience, then he's not going to level up, so. It's unicorn. Silence doesn't last, doesn't persist. Alright. Boss time. I'd say mini boss. I wouldn't really call it.
Wahaha, you can't run.
Wasn't trying it. Wasn't trying to run. But yeah, he casts Condemn, which is actually an enemy skill. Be nice to learn. I wonder if Demi actually works on him. That'd be cool if it did. Oh, he's got reflect. He's got reflect. He's got reflect. Guys, he's got reflect. I didn't remember that. I did not remember that part about this fight. That he has reflect. I'm afraid to attack him with the drainer on too. Oh boy, this just got real. I don't think he has that much HP, but he might be undead. Okay, he's not undead, but it doesn't work. If you have full health. Oh, he absorbs fire. Holy mackerel. Did I ever come unprepared for this battle? This better not be the end of us here because I messed up. Okay, what is he using this thing? Ice. He absorbs fire, so how about ice? Oh boy, the timer's getting low. Ice does damage, thank goodness. It does really good damage, actually. Nice. You gotta get here in time, but crap. Can I run from these guys? I hope. Can't run away, huh? Dang it! Oh no. Oh no, where are my fire rods? Oh no, where are my fire rods? Ay, ay, ay. Jeez. 666 damage. Well, that wasn't appropriate. Gotta wait for Shadow, so we gotta get here enough time to wait for Shadow. But jeez, talk about cutting it close. Gets down to 5 seconds and Shadow will appear. If you do not wait for Shadow, you lose Shadow forever. You never see Shadow again because, well, he has no way off the island. And it's going down, down. It's going down. Shadow!
I'll be blown to bits before I can even collect my pay.
And we just jump off and land on the ship somehow.
Can't defuse the statues.
Where's Kefka? He was in between those statues a moment ago. What happened to him? Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. Hang on. Hang on to what? The ship as it's crumbling to pieces? How did they not all just die right there? Maybe they did. I don't know. It's maybe the end, guys. It's not looking good. Did we do something wrong? Did I make a wrong decision somewhere along the way? Could we have avoided this? And, yeah. Well, that's the end of Final Fantasy VI. It's been a great playthrough. I love this game. It's has a really sad ending, but, I mean, it's a fantastic game. Well, Of course it's not the end. It looks like the end, though. On that day, the world has changed forever. Or was changed forever. Ruh-roh. Run, run, or you'll be well done. This is pretty bleak. This was, man, when I was a kid and first played through this game, this was a wow moment, right? What game absolutely destroys the world in the middle of the game? This is just the midway point of the game. We got a lot more game to go. Absolutely heart-wrenching. Well, whew, that's heavy. That's heavy, Doc. There's Sid. Bro boy Sid. He survived. I mean, judging by the what little we can see of the person in the bed, it's Celeste. That's what I was about to say. She survived, but I don't think anybody else did. You saw what the world looked like. Absolute, total devastation. And I'm going from the viewpoint of Celeste and Sid. What would you think if you woke up on an island and it was just two people? Well, it's not just two people, but they'll get into that. But what would you think? Say this just for the sake of argument. Say it's just you two. After the events of what just happened, and everything was destroyed like it is, and it's just some deserted island that you're on. Wouldn't you think that everybody else was probably dead? There'd be very little hope, right? That anyone else made it out. I mean, you could think, well, we made it. Someone else possibly made it. But you're in the middle of the ocean on an island. Even if they did make it, even if they are alive somewhere, what's the likelihood we'd ever see them again? Slim to none. Just as a kid, this part just, I mean, it's still sad. I've played this game a million times, though, so it loses a little bit of the impact. But when you're a kid, you really feel the desperation. And that's nothing yet. I mean, it really hasn't poured on the emotion yet. This is just kind of, you're in shock at this point. Like, what's going on? Let's continue. Celeste, at last. And he just said that. You're finally awake. I feel like I've been sleeping forever. For 1 year, actually. I thought you were out for good. A whole year? Okay, I have some questions. If she was in a coma for a year, which is possible. I mean, people have been in a coma for multiple years and recovered. But if she was in a coma for a year, this is not like, you know, today's technology where Sid would have had a way to feed her intravenously or anything. Where's the IVs? You know what I mean? Like, how did she get food? How did she survive? How did she drink water? She was in a coma for a year. What did you do, Sid? Did you force feed her and pour water down her throat? I mean, I guess that's possible. A whole year? You've watched over me the whole time? And that's just me being overly analytical about these things, like I always am. I really like to be like, a whole year. I mean, they had to pick a whole year. They couldn't have picked a more believable time period, like a week. You've been out for a whole week. That would have made more sense. I mean, I guess they're trying to put more gravitas to the situation by making it a whole year, but it just seems totally unbelievable. I know it's a fantasy game. I know suspension of disbelief. But a year, really a year, like I said, I'm making more of a big deal out of it than it actually is. It doesn't ruin the game. It's not that big of a deal, but it just seems weird that they picked a year and not like a week. A week would be believable. A year just seems a little. And I wish I had a webcam so you could see my face, because I'm raising up one eyebrow. That I'm making here. This is the face I'm making right here. I'll do it. This is the face I'm making. Come on, bro. A year? Seriously, bro? Yes, and I'm about out of energy. We're on a tiny, deserted island. After the world crumbled, I awoke to find us here together with a few strangers.
The world? So it wasn't just a dream? Where are my friends? Where's Locke?
I don't know. I only know we're here. Maybe we're the only people left alive, and yeah, what up? And what else could you think? Since that day, the world continued to slide into ruin. Animals and plants are dying. The few others who washed up here with us passed away of boredom and despair. My friends, they're probably all gone. Celeste, you're the closest thing to family that I have. We could just live out our lives here peacefully. I suppose so, Sid. Or should I say Granddad? May I call you that? Gramps, eh? I'm overwhelmed. All of a sudden I have a granddaughter. My long-lost granddad. Sid doesn't look that old to be her granddad, but whatever. I mean, I guess maybe he just looks good for his age. I mean, he is hacking and coughing and wheezing all over the place. He seems old, right? Hey, are you hungry? I haven't eaten in 3 or so days ever since I became ill. What would you like? Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here. I'll go catch some. And so starts this part of the game. We're going to go ahead and equip sprint shoes. So this part doesn't take so long. Anyways, this is like a mini game of sorts. Yes, that's right. The world has ended. What better thing to do than play a mini game, right? But you can get these fish, right? And you feed them to Sid. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh, yum. Chew. I'm not long for this cruel new world. Depending on the status of the fish, or sometimes you get unlucky like this, it's all RNG. And there's no fish at all. So Sid could live or die, depending on the healthiness of the fish you feed him. If you feed him any fish at all. I'm not long for this cruel new world. And you can tell by his dialogue will change depending on how good or bad he's doing, right? The faster the fish move, it's a good sign. The better the fish is. The more healthy the fish is, the more healthy it will make Sid. If you feed him bad fish or you don't feed him at all, he dies. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh, yum. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. Choo, choo. I'm not long for this cruel new world. And a lot of the times, like the screen before, there was no fish. Next screen, there was a healthy fish. Got another healthy, fast-looking fish. If you go into your key items, it will actually, or rare items, key items. A yummy fish. I will give you a little description of the fish. Granddad, here's a fish. Chomp, 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 munch, munch. I can't bear this any longer. So because this is pretty much all RNG, and if there's multiple fish, just catch the best one, the one that's moving the fastest. That's the typical way to keep him alive. Since it's all RNG, this could take a while. If you get lucky, the fastest way is to actually heal him back to health. If you can keep getting healthy fish to heal him. If you can't, if you get rotten fish, bad fish, he'll die. And so I think the fastest way is to heal him, as long as you keep getting good fit. If you get lucky, it goes pretty quickly. If not, it takes a long time because he gets sicker, he gets better, he gets sicker, he gets better. Eventually, he either dies or he survives. Probably one of the faster ways is just to keep moving through the screens and not catching any fish and just not feeding him and starving him to death. It's pretty morbid, but it is an option. Cough, wheeze. I can't bear this any longer. Alright. So, that's the gist of that mini game. And we'll just keep doing it till either he lives or dies. We're going to have to change the videos over for YouTube real quick.